Hello, dreamers. Perla here, as always. Thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. If you haven't done so, go ahead and do so. We would love to have you. So this is Pisces, Aries, Cusp weekly message. And we have right off the back, the first thing that I saw was like a checkmate, right? You're playing chess while somebody else is playing checkers, to be honest with you. For a lot of you, this is going to be work related. You may have been, and if it's not, you can apply it to like your love life or whatever. But what I'm picking up, I guess the main energy is what I'm trying to say is that you have been in a situation like a work environment or whatever where you have been talking to maybe like your boss, your manager, whatever it is, and you're just like, I put in for promotions, I've done this, I've done that, and you constantly feel like you were overlooked within a situation. And then you started to outsource, you started looking elsewhere, you started looking for something else, and you found it. And it's like the minute that you decide that you're going to leave a place, that you're going to leave a job, they want to come and try to offer you something, and you're just like, there's no way that you can like outbid what I just got offered, right? So there's something here where for an extended period of time, you guys were settling. Whether this was in a job, whether this was in a romantic relationship, you were just simply settling. That was the truth. That is the truth of it. Now you could take that however you want, but that's the way that it's coming up. There was so much more for you to offer and so much more for you to receive than in the environment that you were in. And now you're finally receiving, allowing yourself to receive what it is that you deserve within a specific environment or space, right? There's not much here. I feel like you're doing a clean cut from this, whether this is a job or a relationship. You're just like, here's my 2 week notice, or you're like, okay, this is it, we're done. Like, whatever it is, you're making a clean cut and you're going full force into this new environment, into this new thing. What is that? Why does it look like that though? An L. I don't know. I keep on, and I don't know why these signs sometimes be driving me crazy. Something with an L. I keep on hearing like Louis Vuitton. I don't know. Maybe somebody's gifting you, or you're buying your first pair of Louis Vuittons. I don't know. That's just there, and I'm like, seriously, why? Or something around that space is coming up. For those of you that is a relationship that ended, excuse me, for those of you that walked away or are walking away from a relationship this week, you're going to end up dating somebody fairly quickly. In the sense, because like I feel that you've been checked out of this relationship, this current relationship for a while. I feel like you spend a lot of time asking for certain things. You spend a lot of time explaining or over explaining yourself, explaining your needs or etc. And you are meeting somebody fairly quickly, and this person is going to you know that song from Aladdin, A Whole New World? That is like seriously like the song that just popped into my head. So this new person that you are meeting is going to show you a whole new world. They're going to show you what it feels like to be loved correctly, what it feels like to be in a healthy relationship, in a safe, secure relationship. And I don't care whether you're a man or a woman, right? You can be a man and have only been in really chaotic relationships with women that are unstable, because there are women that are just as unstable and as immature as men out there, right? So that's why I like to like, very much tune into it. Like, I don't care whether you're a man or a woman. Like, this is just the energy that I'm picking up. You've dealt with people in the past that made you feel like you had to work to earn their love, or you had to earn your keep in their life. And now you're, why am I losing my voice right now? So I seriously just started. That should not be happening. Give me a second. And now you are meeting someone that is just accepting you and loving you just as you are. They're not making you jump through hoops or anything like that. For some of you, you've already met this person. You met this person while you were still in a relationship. I think that you guys met through like mutual friends or through like a work event, a networking type of event is what I'm picking up. So this definitely seems or feels like something that started platonic. Started as a friendship, or starting as a friendship before it moves into something else, because the current relationship needs to come to an end before something new can start with this person. So there is this sense here of like severing something from the past in order to allow yourself to move forward. So whether this is in love, or again, like I said, in career, like you're leaving a current job to go ahead and start a new one. But there is a clean cut here that is happening. There's a decision here that has been made. There is no doubting or no second guessing. excuse me, when it comes to moving away from the past, whether that was work or a person. You're ready for the new, you're ready for the excitement. You're ready for this space of growth and stability, and you're definitely like not looking back. You're not going to look back at what had you feeling like you were isolated, what had you feeling like, to be honest with you, the main energy that I pick up with this is like somebody that needed to constantly prove who they were, whether it was in a work environment or in a relationship, and you're no longer needing to do that. You're no longer needing to be within that space. Alrighty, let's go ahead. What is the closing message for Pisces, Aries? What is the closing message? Give me one card, Spirit. What is the closing message for Pisces, Aries? The human gift. The human gift. This card, I don't know if you see how she's coming down and the other one is down, like with her head down, and it's like she's coming to the rescue. And like, and it's not necessarily like to the rescue, like I need saving. It's more like I am enough, or you are enough just as you are. Like, lift your head up. There's no reason for you to be feeling like you have to prove every aspect or every part of yourself. There's no reason why you should feel like you have to perform for people. There's no reason why you shouldn't be accepted just the way that you are. And that is what this new opportunity, this new person, or this new career, job, whatever is going to bring to you, is this space where you are allowed to just be yourself. You are allowed to be yourself without the need to have to work for it, without the need of like needing to prove to someone that you deserve to be there, needing to prove to someone that you deserve to be in their life. That is basically the way that the energy is coming in. Well, guys, that is all that I have. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.